Hi, you guys. How are you? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Ash, and guess what? Today we have Taco Tuesdays, and it's the Uber Eats edition. Okay, I ordered Uber Eats, and so we're about to have dinner together. I'm excited because I'm hungry, and let's see what we working with. I ordered chicken tacos, so it's grilled chicken tacos, two of them. And I also ordered fish tacos. And normally the fish tacos come tempura, AKA fried, AKA battered, right? And they're delicious, exactly how they are. But I wanted to do like a little healthier type option vibe. Okay. So here we are. Let put this aluminum foil to the side. Okay. Put the little heat conductor to the side. And this is what we have today. So, as you can see, we have the grilled tacos right here, the grilled chicken tacos first, front and center. And then we have the fish taco. Okay. And I actually meant to do um a corn tortilla, but I was so excited to order it that I didn't. But you know, I usually get it the, like, tempura way, but I'm just like, "You know what? Thank you for the thumbs up, hi. Um, let's just, do it a little healthier because this is actually how I would order it if I wasn't trying to indulge too much because, you know, I'm pretty I try to be kind of aware of the things that I eat because, it's important and it's okay to enjoy deliciousness and try to do it just a healthier version of it. So I'm just taking my lime. Oh, it got me. Man, take my lime and squeeze it. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. And we're gonna get all them edges, okay? I got it from a local taco spot near me. And that's the beauty of Uber Eats. Okay. Uber Eats is just amazing because of the fact that it's convenient. You can support local business. It's just something that you can just be craving and then lickety split is in your kitchen. So I was thinking about doing some cooking, but I was like, you know what? Let Uber Eats cook for us. How about that? Okay. Thank you. It looks good. I'm excited. Okay, so these are the sauces. I think, okay, wait. Oh no. Okay, this is the first sauce. It's a oh, we got a double container. That's fine. That's cool and everything. Thank you. I appreciate that, Big Red. So this. I've had this. I've eaten at this place so many times. I already know what this tastes like, but let me just. Okay, I don't remember it being that spicy. I don't remember it being that hot, but okay. Okay. Yeah. It's I don't know what it is. If you know what it is, let me know. Make a wish. Okay, make a wish. Please let this food be so fire and bussin'. Yay. Okay, since that was so spicy. Oh, thank you, Sunday. What did you think? Let me just, since that was so spicy, let's have some juice, guys. So I have this juice right here, and I showed this on my previous stream before. This is some hibiscus juice that I got from a Senegalese restaurant. And so I'm just gonna pour this in here. It has like a little bit of ginger, a little pineapple, some hibiscus leaves. Hello. And hey, Slim. And what else do they put in there? I think it's like a little bit of mint too. It's really good, really delicious, so refreshing. And I just love it. And I love it. Yeah. And I love it. But after that spiciness that we just had and this right here, I need a little swig. So I'm gonna give you the first sip. Look, 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 look. Good? Okay. You good? You good with your thirsty ass? Okay. Mm. Like, how is it this good? If you haven't tried a hibiscus drink before, go to your local African store, Indian store. Somebody said a Hispanic store. Yeah, it's so good. Mm, mm. That washed away the spicy pain. So then there's this sauce right here, and I've actually never had this sauce before. It's like it's very orange. I don't know if it's like carrot or what. Do y'all know what this is? Maybe it's like chile, chilies. I don't know. What's the right pronunciation? That's spicy too. But it tastes better. I like this orange spiciness better than this right here. If you guys know what these are, let me know. You know, mm, it does taste really good, and I'm really excited to put that on the tacos. Okay, and then this is like the usual suspect. This is just salsa verde. It's gonna have a little kick to it too, but I don't think it's gonna be like as intense. Mhm. Oh my god, it's so good. I love this. So I think I'm gonna not use this because my faves are gonna be the orange one and the salsa verde. Okay. Look at it. This looks so fresh and good. Thank you. How are you guys? How was your day today? I hope you had a good day on this lovely Taco Tuesday, the Uber Eats edition. Um, I'm excited to try this fish taco grilled. So let me let you have a look at the inside and everything. Ooh. Don't be shy, girl. Open that taco up so they can see you. She trying to be shy. Look at her. There you go. You can see all this goodness with the cream and the veggies and everything. My mouth is watering, salivating. Mm. Hi, Taco Tuesday. What's up, Elvin? So now I'm just gonna put a little bit of the green on there because this is the one that I'm most excited about, and it didn't like assault my tongue. And maybe I'll just take like a little dunk of the orange just to see how it tastes without committing to putting it all in. Put that little bit, and I'll let you guys have the first bite, okay? So open up, say, ah, say, ah, you get the first bite, ah, there you go, boom. It's good, ain't it? That thing good, ain't it? Have I ever thought about cooking live? I did think about cooking live. That's what I was actually just saying. I thought about making tacos tonight, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let Uber Eats cook for me. But yeah, I mean, would you guys like to see me cook live? Is that something you'd be interested in? Because I could do it if you want to see it. Mm, mm, spicy. Mm, yeah. Mm. Okay. I've had these tacos before. This fish taco, I typically get the way that it comes, which is tempura style. So this time I got it grilled because I'm trying to be a little more on some healthy stuff tonight. Not that I'm always going to be healthy, because sometimes I like to indulge and treat myself, as you should, because things are just about moderation, right? But the grilled chicken taco I have had. Actually, like I said, I meant to order this on a corn tortilla, but I didn't select the right option. So here we are with the flour. But I was trying to be like, you know, committing to the health. Even though that this orange stuff is spicy, I'm still gonna have some more because it tastes so good. Have you ever had anything that's so spicy but it's really good so you just can't stop eating it? That's this orange mystery sauce. Mm. Mm. It's good. Yeah, I need to call the restaurant and figure out what this orange stuff is. Hmm. I really like spicy foods. I do. But let's be clear, I like spicy foods, but not spicy foods that just take you over the edge. You know what I'm saying? Like, not the ones where you eat it and then you can barely talk, and where you can barely even taste the food anymore because it's so spicy, like, because it like numbs your taste buds. Have you ever had food that spicy? I don't enjoy that because I like to taste the food and I like to enjoy the food. And if it's doing all that, then I can't do meat. You know what I'm saying? Hmm. Like, for example, one time I had a friend and her sister cooked. And so they're from Bangladesh. And in Bangladesh, they use extremely spicy food sometimes. If you had Indian food, it's very, very similar, right? So her sister is just known for making very, very spicy food. So I went to her house. I was sitting there, and my friend was just like, okay, all right, be careful because the food is spicy. And I was like, okay, okay, because I'm used to her mother's cooking. And when her mother cooks, her mom cooks super good, and she kind of modifies it so that it has a little heat, but she's understanding of the fact that I have an American tongue. I have an American palate, an American throat, all that, right? So she kind of modifies it for me, but the sister didn't know. So the sister, she was just like, serving us, and the food looked so beautiful and it was so aesthetically pleasing and just gorgeous. And I just appreciated her cooking so much for us, like this big, amazing spread. I put the food on my plate. I'm sitting there and I'm just like, okay, I can do this. It's fine. It's not going to be that spicy. How spicy could it be? I dug into that food and I put it in my mouth. I could barely breathe. I couldn't taste the food. I couldn't taste any flavor. All I felt was heat. Like, I felt like ruh, like a dragon. I felt like a dungeon dragon. Like, I felt like if I was going to be like fire would actually blow out of my mouth. Like, Khaleesi's my mom. That's what I felt like. Okay. So, mm. Mm. Oh, well. Mm. Mm. Thank you. So, guys, have you had dinner yet? Have you had any tacos today? Like, what's for dinner? Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me, baby. What y'all eating on? Because you know this is a date, right? So you're supposed to be eating together. What you eating? You ever have a drink so good that after you take a couple sips, you just have to stare at it? Like, you know what? You are so delicious. One thing about Slim, he gonna eat good. One thing about Slim, he gonna eat good. That sounds so good. Mm, that's so nice. It's really sweet though. Okay, so we're gonna put the chicken to the side, and we're gonna have a bite of this grilled chicken taco. Okay, it has the grilled chicken, it has some onions, and it has some cilantro up through there. Okay, see it in all its glory. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's grilled. Oh my God, that sounds so delicious. Oh my goodness. You really are cooking up deliciousness. You're not lying. I love that for you. Okay, so hmm, I think I'm gonna dunk it in the green. Hmm. And a little bit in the orange. I can't stay away from the orange. Like abuse. It's good. Okay. Okay, ready? Say ah. You get the first bite of the chicken too, okay? You're used to it by now, okay? Say ah. Ah, skirt. Yes. There she is. Do you like? Mm. Mm. That's good. I like the fact that it's not overly seasoned and overly salty because sometimes like overly salted food just really takes away from it, you know? Hmm. Sometimes all you need is a little, and that's it. That's all you need. You don't need to. You don't gotta overdo it. Sometimes, you know. And the thing is that like throughout my cooking journey, like experimenting with how much seasoning goes and stuff, and how much sugar goes and stuff, and how long to cook things. Like I've over salted foods to oblivion. Like it's just part of the process. Like in order to become a good cook, and let's be clear, I did not cook this. Uber Eats cooked it for me. But you know, you burn stuff. You burn stuff. You overly char it. You overly salt it, and hopefully you have friends that love you enough to be like, okay, okay, you over salted it a little bit, but this tastes great. This tastes great. So next time, do this, and then that's how you just get incrementally better. That's kinda how I learned how to cook. I was just doing everything wrong, like, everything. I'm not one of those, like, um, what do you call those kids who are really good at doing things, like, out the gate? Prodigies? I'm not like a cooking prodigy or anything like that. Like, I had to learn. I learned from YouTube University, my grandmother, I learned from my mom, different family members, my aunt, but definitely YouTube University. I learned a lot from YouTube, a lot. I would just copy recipes, add my own razzle dazzle. Oh, Slim, are you excited? Mm. How long are you gonna be gone again? Mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm. That's nice. I wonder how this would taste with pickled onions. I started to get a side of pickled onions just to kind of put on it because I love pickled things in general, but I didn't do it, and now I'm mad I didn't do it. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Is that like the Netherlands? Is that like that area? Okay. Hmm. I think I'll switch back to the fish now. Hmm. Get a little bit of orange sauce on there. Okay. I'm so excited for you. Your trip sounds really amazing. I remember one time I went to Amsterdam, and that was quite an experience. Mhm. I don't really remember the food too much in Amsterdam, but I do remember the dispensaries. I remember the red light district, and the red light district is very, very interesting because I mean, you see what you see, and it's just kind of it's all just right in front of you. And there's just like a whole bunch of different shows that you can do, but that you can watch. And I definitely saw some shows. And I just remember being in the hotel room, you turn on the TV and yeah, I do travel a lot. Relatively. I don't know, because it's a really relative thing. Because like there's some people who travel for business like every single week. I don't really travel like every week like that. So it just depends who you ask, but I think I do. Maybe like once a month, once every other month. Mhm. Mhm. Mm. Yummy. This is so good. Y'all know I'm trying to get full though. I thought that I would be able to look. Oh my gosh. My stomach is so small. I'm almost finished one fish taco. Then I have like I could probably finish this other chicken taco, but these other two are just gonna have to be leftover flavor savers. Okay. Mm. Mm. That's super dope though. That's amazing bonding for you and your dad. It's good that, you know, you were able to have that time together and those memories. That's beautiful. Woo. Okay. It's spicy. Let me take a sip. Mm. Woo. So which part of the trip are you most excited about? Are you most excited about Holland or Tanzania? I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate all the new subscribers and everybody who liked the live. I appreciate you. This thing spicy. Mm, mm, mm. That's super cool. That's really, really cool. I know you're gonna have an amazing trip. Hello. Safaris are really interesting because there's different types of safaris. Um, one time I went on a safari and okay, it's a type of safari. It was in South Africa, and we were in a van, right? So you get into the van and you drive through the safari. Okay. So, and you're not allowed to put your windows down because there was a lady. They told her not to put the window down. Um, this is like a couple years before I got there. They told her not to put the window down. She put the window down and she died. Long story short, because it's not one of those where like it's a sanctuary, like it's one where the animals are like protected and everything. So she put the window down, she died. But anyways, we were driving through and there were a bunch of lions and it was really cool because there was an albino lion and that was just like a sight to see. But the reason why it was so crazy is because I was in the back of the van. Okay. I turn around and there's a there's a gigantic lion behind me. So as I turn around, the lion is also simultaneously turning his head and I made eye contact with a lion. I made eye contact with a lion face to face. The only thing that was separating us was the little thin glass in the van. When I tell you, I thought I was gonna pee my pants. Like I was it's so like intimidating. It's so It just kind of reminds you how big they are and how powerful they are. Like, those are some big cats, and they can do a lot of damage. And it's like you look into its eyes, and then you realize that you're looking into the eyes of like a beast. Is something else. I highly recommend it. Highly don't recommend it. All at the same time. Yeah, it was very intense. It was very intense. It was, something I will never forget. Because I wasn't expecting it. Like, I thought, "Okay, I'm gonna look in the back real quick." Look in the back, and then I'm just gonna look at the ones back here, but he was just right there, and it was just like the timing was crazy. Okay, cool, Slim. Okay, bet. We'll check that out. Um, but yeah, I just think that safaris are really, really dope. They can be. I went on an extremely cold safari one time because I wasn't anticipating it being cold where I went. Like, I didn't know, excuse me, I didn't know that it was going to be like so cold in South Africa because I didn't do my proper research because I was like, it's Africa. It's going to be hot, like a dodo bird. And I froze just like I deserved. I mean, I had a coat. I actually I did a little bit of research. I'm exaggerating, but when you're on, this is a different safari. It was like an open truck. Not only was I getting like slapped in the face with all this dust and dirt, but it was really cold. So I had to just like bundle up, and then I might have seen like one zebra. So it was not worth it whatsoever. Which is why I ended up going on the other safari with the lion that I made eye contact with. That's why that even happened, is because the first safari, it sucked and it was cold and I was covered in dirt. I had dirt in my lip gloss. I'm sure you absolutely cannot relate to that, but sand and dirt in your lip gloss is just something that is you just don't want. You just don't want in your life. If you want to know what it feels like, go to your bathroom, get some Vaseline or get some lotion and put it all over your lips, and then go get some salt. Go get some table salt and then stick it to your lips on top of the Vaseline. That's what it felt like. Yeah, you don't want that, but I'm excited to hear about your story. Hey, it's stuck together. I don't like that. I'm really picky about chicken and like the way that certain parts connect. Chicken stresses me out. Like, to be honest, I wouldn't even be surprised. One day you guys might come on here to watch me eating. Like, and I'm gonna be like, guess what, guys? I'm a vegetarian. Yay! Only because of the fact that it's so realistic for me to become that. Actually was a vegetarian at one time, but I didn't supplement properly, which was very foolish of me. And don't be like me. Make sure you do your proper research if you are a vegetarian. I'm sure you have it under control. You know what you're doing. But you know, oh nice. That sounds so amazing, Slim. That sounds really nice. Do you plan it or do you have like a what do you call the travel agents? Do you use like a travel agent to plan your trips? Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Really? He did. Okay. Pops for the win. Do you think that you could plan a whole trip though? Like, if your dad was like, okay, I'll go on this safari if next year you plan the entire trip. Okay. I'll sit down with you. I'm gonna show you how to do it one time, and then it's on you. Anything that's not right, it's gonna be your fault. Like, do you feel like you can handle it? I feel like I could, but I'm not gonna lie. Travel agents do make things very easy and simple, and then the fact that they use their discounts and stuff like that, it makes it really convenient. And they just have so many resources, and sometimes they think of stuff in a different way um, than you do. You know, even if you're like an avid traveler, sometimes they just know more, so they're really helpful. I never used a travel agent before, but I know friends that did, and they were just very pissed off at the experience. I don't know if they used the right one, but hmm you are. So they're just like, I just want to make sure we need to never use this lady again because somebody else recommended that travel agent, and so because she was recommended, everybody put a lot of faith in her. Mm-mm. That lady had them in twin beds in the hotel, and everything else was sold out. And some of the people in the group were like, plus size, so they needed more room. Mm. Went down the wrong pipe. Thank you. Your friend is right. I am AI. I'm definitely AI. They're very right. Isn't it crazy how realistic I look? But yeah, guys, this AI is full, and I hope that you guys have an amazing evening. Okay, and I appreciate you guys so much for coming through and having Taco Tuesday dinner with me. Thanks to Uber Eats for having the delivery drivers bring it here and everything. You know what I'm saying? Thank goodness for that app. I, I use and abuse that app so much. Okay. And that's it. You think so? I don't think it would. Just like you wouldn't give $1,000 right now. Two people not doing it. There you go. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are the best ever. Thank you for everybody who came through. Thank you for all the new stubbies. Thank you for all the likes and all the thumbs up. It really does help with, pushing me out into the YouTube sphere. And again, I'm Ash. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Bye.